Hello and welcome to announcements for the weekend of October 15th. We'll remind you about a few things coming up next week on the 22nd. We have a few things happening. The one we're really grateful for is our family event, our pumpkin carving and decorating at the Richard Family House. If you have any questions about that, reach out to Katie at fpclancasterpa.org. But earlier that day, Dan, we have our season of gratitude, right?
It is. It's the season of gratitude, October 22nd. It's because we belong. So I really love that theme that we belong together here at FPC. And today I'm here with Lauren Stadel. Lauren is the newest member of our gratitude team, trustee, and she and her husband Ryan and their three boys, Lucas, Andy, and Matthew, are vibrant parts. In fact, whenever the boys show up, the church becomes a lot more vibrant
and loud.
Loud when they're here. Lots of energy in the Stadel home. So, Lauren, why don't you tell us a little bit about what it means to belong here for you?
Thanks, Dan. I have felt I have belonged to First Presbyterian Church for quite some time, but the way in which I have felt that belonging has really morphed over time along with the season that I've been in my life. I started coming here as a 22-year-old young single woman, and that then changed when I met my now husband Ryan and started bringing him here before we had kids. And then now that we have three young, vibrant, loud children, it's changed yet again. And the way now is that I feel like the entire church, the building, the people embrace my whole family. And there's something here for all of us. And so it's given me really this importance in showing my gratitude back towards the church for giving us this sense of belonging here at FPC. And so now, given my recent involvement in the gratitude committee, along with my involvement in the trustees, I have an even kind of greater line of sight on the importance of giving and dedicating our gifts as we were about to do here this season, and knowing and giving the church your best guess to allow leadership to plan is of utmost importance, and it allows us to continue to do the things that kind of make us all feel like we belong here.
Yeah, I like how you reminded us that all those different changes in our lives change our perspective on how we belong, but also the way that we can give. So, and as Lauren reminded us, our Best Guess Sunday, the day that we're going to be able to dedicate our gifts and our estimates of giving to God, is coming up on October 22nd, and thank you for reminding us of your perspective as a trustee. It really does help us to plan and for how to be good stewards and faithful stewards in 2024, so we want to be able to do that. So, and then we've got some videos that we made together too.
We do, and they're really beautiful, and I hope you take the time to watch.
Yeah, we hope you do, because this is a great place for all of us, because together we belong.
We do.
So just a reminder to watch those videos. Great testimonies where you'll hear people just like yourself talking about what it means to belong here at First Presbyterian Church.
Yeah, and other ways to belong, Dan, we have our mission partner offering. As always, you can give through the Realm app, mail that in, drop it off. This quarter, it's going to our mission partners helping the vulnerable populations of Lancaster. That would be Church World Services, Lancaster YWCA, and North Star Initiative. Now, we've tossed around some of those names for different reasons,
yeah,
right,
they're
Dan?
important partners with us. And coming up on October 29th, it's the fifth Sunday of the month, which means Service Sunday. And we've been talking about how we would be working with Church World Services on that day. When we got our list of things from Church World Services, it took them a little while to collect all the things that they would need for this special project. Some of the things on there looked like it would probably take you several more weeks to get. So we just made a quick shift, and since we were already collecting items for the YWCA Domestic Violence Program, we've decided that our fifth Sunday service project will be connected to that program at the YWCA. So we're going to bring those items in. Andy's going to put that list up on the screen.
Coming up right now.
And as we collect those, then on the fifth Sunday, October 29th, we're going to work together to sort those out. There'll be somebody from the program to tell us a little bit about what they do. wonderful way to connect with mission and with the other people of this congregation.
Yes, now if you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about the things on the list, you can email Patty at fpclancasterpa.org. She'll help you out with those questions. But yes, so there's slight change, YWCA for Service Sunday. The other thing we want to remind you about is that we have finished our first season of Walk with the Wise.
10 episodes.
10 great episodes.
Great episodes.
10 wise people that we got to sit down and talk with. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do so. If you have, share it. Let other people hear these great voices.
Or if you're having trouble figuring out how it works, just call it. We'll let you know how a podcast works. There are great ways to get introduced to the leaders here in Lancaster.
Yeah. So as always, thank you for worshiping and serving with us here at FPC.